TV soap news and spoilers say that in the sultry haze of early summer, the town of Willow Creek braces for a week of revelations and reckonings at Beyond the Gates, airing June 9th to 13th. This isn't just another chapter in the saga of intertwined lives and buried secrets, it's a seismic shift that threatens to upend everything. Two stories, each pulsating with raw emotion and high stakes, will unfold, drawing viewers into a vortex of drama that's as intoxicating as it is unsettling. If you're craving a glimpse into the chaos, our preview video lays bare the heart of what's to come. But words can paint a fuller picture, one that delves deeper into the shadows of human frailty and the fire of vengeance. So, settle in as we unravel the tales of Bill's perilous path to recovery and Kat's relentless pursuit of justice against Leslie. Bill Thompson, once the unshakable patriarch of Willow Creek, now lies frail in a hospital bed, his body betraying him in ways no one saw coming. A sudden collapse during a family gathering sent shockwaves through the community, and the diagnosis, a rare, aggressive illness, has cast a long shadow over his future. The road to recovery stretches before him like a desolate highway, riddled with potholes of pain and uncertainty. Each step is a gamble, each day a battle against a body that seems determined to surrender. Yet, in this darkest hour, Bill is not alone. The women in his life, his wife, daughters, and even his estranged sister-in-law, have rallied around him, their presence a fragile lifeline in the storm. These women, each carrying her own scars and secrets, have set aside their tangled histories to form a united front. There's Margaret, Bill's wife of 30 years, whose stoic exterior masks a heart splintered by fear. Her hands tremble as she adjusts his hospital blanket, her prayers whispered in the dead of night when no one else can hear. Then there's Sarah, their eldest daughter, whose fiery temper has long clashed with her father's stubbornness. She paces the hospital corridors, her mind racing with guilt over words left unsaid. Emily, the younger daughter, clings to hope with a desperation that borders on naivety, her tear-streaked face a silent plea for a miracle. And finally, there's Claire, Margaret's sister, whose return to Willow Creek after years of absence has stirred old wounds and older grudges. Together, they form a circle of strength around Bill, their voices blending in fervent prayers that echo through the sterile hospital room. They cook meals he can barely taste, hold vigils through sleepless nights, and even attempt to mend the rifts that have long divided them. For a moment, it seems possible that this crisis could forge a new bond, a family reborn in the crucible of adversity. But beneath this fragile peace lurks a serpent of doubt, coiled and ready to strike. The whispers began weeks ago, soft at first, like the rustle of leaves in a graveyard. Haley, Bill's former mistress and a woman whose name still sours the air in the Thompson household, has re-entered the picture. Her sudden pregnancy announcement, delivered with a tearful plea for forgiveness, has set tongues wagging. Is the child truly Bill's, a final legacy of a forbidden affair? Or is this a calculated move, a ploy to worm her way back into his life and his fortune? The women around Bill exchange wary glances, their unity strained by the specter of betrayal. Margaret's eyes narrow when Haley's name is mentioned, her fingers tightening around the rosary she clutches. Sarah's voice drips with venom as she questions Haley's motives, while Emily, ever the optimist, wonders if there's room for redemption. But the darkest suspicion cuts deeper still. What if Bill's illness itself is no accident? What if Haley, with her cunning smile and shadowed past, has orchestrated this entire ordeal? The thought is almost too monstrous to entertain, yet it festers in the minds of those closest to him. A misplaced vial of medication, a strange visitor in the night, small clues pile up like kindling, threatening to ignite a fire of accusation. If Haley's pregnancy is a lie, or worse, if her hand has somehow tipped the scales toward Bill's suffering, the fragile truce among the women will shatter. Their prayers will turn to curses, their unity to a war of retribution. As Bill fights for his life, the question hangs heavy: how long can this peace endure before the truth, whatever it may be, tears it apart? The hospital room, with its beeping monitors and antiseptic scent, becomes a stage for this unfolding drama. Every glance, every whispered word, carries the weight of suspicion. Margaret sits by Bill's side, her hand resting on his, but her eyes dart to the door whenever footsteps approach. Sarah confronts Haley in the cafeteria, her voice low but laced with menace, demanding answers that Haley deflects with practiced ease. Emily, caught between loyalty to her family and a nagging hope for reconciliation, tries to mediate, but her efforts only deepen the divide. And Claire, the outsider with her own axe to grind, watches it all with a calculating gaze, as if waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Bill, drifting in and out of consciousness, senses the tension but lacks the strength to intervene. His dreams are haunted by fragments of the past, Haley's laughter, Margaret's tears, the weight of choices that led him here. He clings to the voices of the women around him, their presence a tether to the world he's not ready to leave. But as the days crawl by, the cracks in their alliance widen, and the specter of Haley's deception looms larger. Will they uncover the truth before it's too late? Or will their unity crumble under the weight of doubt, leaving Bill to face his battle alone? Across town, another drama unfolds, one driven not by love or loyalty but by a burning need for justice. Kat Monroe, a woman whose sharp wit and sharper instincts have made her a force to be reckoned with, is on a mission. Her target: Leslie Carter, the enigmatic and elusive figure whose shadow has darkened Willow Creek for far too long. Leslie, with her polished charm and penchant for manipulation, has left a trail of broken promises and shattered lives. To most, she's a mystery wrapped in a smile, but to Kat, she's a predator who must be stopped. For months, Kat has been piecing together the puzzle of Leslie's misdeeds. A forged document here, a suspicious bank transfer there. Each discovery fuels Kat's determination to bring her down. But Leslie is no ordinary adversary. She's a chameleon, slipping through accusations with the ease of a ghost. Every time Kat thinks she's close, Leslie vanishes, leaving behind only whispers and alibis. The frustration has taken its toll, etching lines of exhaustion into Kat's face and hardening her resolve. This isn't just about justice anymore, it's personal. Now, Kat has a plan, a trap designed to catch Leslie red-handed. It's a high-stakes gambit, one that requires precision, courage, and a touch of deception. Kat has enlisted the help of a few trusted allies, each playing a role in the intricate web she's weaving. There's Daniel, the tech-savvy bartender who can hack into systems Leslie thought were secure. There's Mia, the journalist with a knack for asking the right questions at the wrong time. And there's Ethan, Kat's oldest friend, whose loyalty is matched only by his willingness to bend the rules. Together, they've set the stage for Leslie's downfall, planting bait that's too tempting for her to resist. The plan hinges on a fake business deal, a lucrative opportunity that promises to line Leslie's pockets, if she takes the bait. Kat has crafted every detail with care, from forged contracts to staged meetings, all designed to lure Leslie into a moment of indiscretion. The trap is set for June 12th, in a sleek office rented under a false name. Hidden cameras are wired to capture every word, every gesture. Daniel monitors the feeds from a laptop in a nearby cafe, his fingers poised to alert Kat at the slightest sign of success. Mia lurks in the periphery, her recorder ready to capture the fallout. Ethan, posing as a potential investor, will deliver the final push, goading Leslie into revealing her true intentions. But traps, like all plans, are fragile things. Leslie's cunning is matched by her paranoia, and one wrong move could tip her off. Kat knows the risks. If Leslie senses the setup, she'll disappear again, perhaps for good this time, leaving Kat with nothing but regret. Worse, if Leslie turns the tables, Kat could find herself in the crosshairs, her reputation shredded by the very woman she's trying to expose. The thought keeps Kat awake at night, her mind racing through contingencies. She's staked everything on this. Her credibility, her relationships, her peace of mind. Failure isn't just a setback, it's unthinkable. As the day of the trap approaches, tension crackles through Willow Creek. Kat moves through her daily life like a soldier on the eve of battle, her every action infused with purpose. She rehearses her role, anticipates Leslie's responses, and steels herself for the moment of truth. Her allies, too, feel the weight of what's at stake. Daniel's usual banter at the bar is subdued, his eyes fixed on his phone for updates. Mia's articles take on a cryptic tone, hinting at a scoop that could shake the town. Ethan, ever the rock, offers Kat a quiet word of support, but even he can't hide the worry in his eyes. Leslie, for her part, seems oblivious to the noose tightening around her. She glides through Willow Creek, her smile as radiant as ever, her confidence unshaken. But Kat knows better. She's seen the cracks in Leslie's facade, the nervous tick when she's cornered, the fleeting glance of fear when she thinks no one's watching. Those moments are the key, the chinks in the armor that Kat plans to exploit. If all goes as planned, Leslie will walk into that office, take the bait, and expose herself in a way that no alibi can undo. The question is where that exposure will lead her. Will it be a courtroom, with Leslie facing the cold hand of justice? Or a prison cell, where her charm will finally meet its match? Or will Kat's dream of retribution slip through her fingers, leaving Leslie to wreak havoc another day? As Beyond the Gates prepares to unveil these stories, Willow Creek stands on the edge of a precipice. Bill's struggle and Kat's crusade are more than just personal battles, they're the threads that reflect the town grappling with its own soul. Trust is a scarce commodity here, where secrets are currency and truth is a weapon. The women around Bill, united yet divided, mirror a community torn between hope and suspicion. Kat's relentless pursuit of Leslie echoes the town's hunger for accountability, even as it risks tearing apart the fragile bonds that hold it together. These stories, airing June 9th to 13th, are a call to witness the raw, unfiltered power of human emotion, love tested by betrayal, justice pursued with reckless abandon. They're a reckoning, a moment when the masks we wear and the lies we tell are stripped away, leaving only the truth face to face, raw and unyielding. Tune in, but be warned, once you step beyond the gates, there's no turning back. The drama isn't just a story, it's a mirror, and what you see might just change you forever. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.